Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
having free college. It's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Hammond Lumber Company, serving contractors and do-it-yourselfers with building supplies and custom services from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire.
Northern Light Health, encouraging Mainers to ask themselves, how are you, really? Then connect with us at northernlighthealth.org/how are you.
Dead River Company, committed to reliably delivering propane and heating oil to homes and businesses throughout Maine. deadriver.com.
Expect the unexpected at the University of Maine at Presque Isle, committed to providing an affordable education with a personalized experience full of discovery and innovation.
From the Augusta Civic Center, it's the MPA Boys Class C State Championship, presented by Ware Butler, between the Mount View Mustangs and the Monmouth Academy Mustangs.
And welcome back to the Augusta Civic Center. Brent Stevens along with Coach Ken Lindloff, a battle of the Mustangs for the boys Class C state title. It is Mount View and Monmouth Academy, and this one, want to lace up the sneakers and buckle up because it could be wild.
We have a great matchup tonight. Mount View plays extreme full court pressure defense, so they're all over the place. They want to force the pace, and the Mustangs can match it. They played against a similar kind of team in Mount Abram in the Southern Maine Finals and managed to survive it. So we got a good matchup tonight.
Here's that game against Mount Abram, where the Monmouth Academy Mustangs captured their first regional title. And for the other Mustangs, Mount View, they'll be going for their second gold ball. They won back in 1987. So we are getting ready to get this one underway. Mustangs of Mount View coming in with a 16-6 mark. They really surprised, I think, a lot of people, although those who knew their regular season schedule, not so surprised. They came into the tournament number 7 in the North and ended up just steamrolling all of their opponents.
Well, I consider them really kind of a Class B team because most of the teams they played were in Class B. So they toughened by playing a class above during the season.
All right, let's hear from the coaches and Jim Baines. Jim?
All right, Coach Morrill, I know Monmouth is beaming there. You're in the state championship game. Great feeling, that in and of itself.
Yes, sir. I mean, we're happy to be here, but I mean, we want to try to compete as well. You know what I mean? So we worked really hard this year. We feel, we know Mount View's a really good opponent. They represent a very, very tough KVAC school. Played a lot of Class B teams on the season. We watched them annihilate the Northern C field. So I mean, we're here to play. So we want to come out and try to not just happen to be here. We want to win.
All right, very quickly, what's it going to take? What was your biggest concerns about Mount View?
Couple of things. We have to match their intensity, their physicality. We have to try to dominate the glass, and we have to be able to defend dribble penetration.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, that will certainly be fun if they do indeed match the intensity that Mount View brings, especially if Mount View brings to this game what they brought to the Northern Maine tournament. So that'll be fun.
Coach Morrill made an important point that they can't be happy just to be here. That's the first time they've been in a state championship game. So if you're thinking that, okay, we've made it and you're not going to last very long. So they're here to win, like he said.
Certainly you want to see that, that's where that intensity starts, right there with the coach. And then, we're not here just because we're happy to be here.
You have an opportunity. You never know if you'll ever get back here again. So tonight's the night you get a chance to prove it.
Now let's hear from the other side and Coach Hurd. Jim?
I'll tell you, Brandon, what a great atmosphere. What a great thing for the Thorndike area. Yeah, tell us about your reception the last week since winning the Regional C.
Oh, man, it's been exciting. The community has just come out in full force. We're hearing from people from the 87 team. Again, it's rekindling a lot of memories, and we're hoping to create a new one.
All right, let's talk about scouting The other Mustangs, what'd you see? What are you concerned about?
Well, I mean, obviously we've got our hands full. I think this will be the toughest game of the tournament. We obviously have to contain Sammy Calder, Levi Laverdier, but their starting five is pretty impressive all around, so we've got our hands full.
All right, very good. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, Brent.
All right, thank you very much, Jim. As we mentioned, Mount View coming in at 16-6, and the Mustangs from Monmouth Academy at 18-3. And look at the road to the goal.
Let's take a look at the Mount View Mustangs. Again, a season record of 12-6, a little deceiving because a lot of those losses were some of the top teams in Class B South. They average 60 points a game. They're giving up 51. The only number 7 team in the North, but they kind of swept through Northern C, beating Fort Kent, Fort Fairfield, and Calais by over 60 points combined. Last time they won the gold balls, 1987. For Monmouth, excellent record of 15-3. Similar in terms of points per game, 59 and change. Tournament ranked number 3. They defeated Winthrop, Halldale, and then they upended number 1 Mount Abram by 3 points in the Southern Maine final. No gold balls for them. This is their first trip to the state championship.
All right, let's meet the players for this one. We'll turn things over to PA announcer Nate Rendy.
Welcome to the Augusta Civic Center for the Maine State Class C Championship between Northern champions Mount View Mustangs, visitors in the dark uniforms, and the Southern champions, Mustangs of Monmouth Academy. Home team in the light uniforms. Your officials are Mr. Netto, Mr. Hildings, and Mr. Cummings. The scorers, David Burns, the timer, Rusty Hopkins, and on the score clock, Lindsey Gibbons. Before announcing the starters, we'll introduce each team member, beginning with Mount View. Number 2, Evan Fountain. Number 4, Sam Cobb. Number 5, Caden Bradeen. Number 10, Tanner Oathout. Number 11, Ben Richards. Number 14, Miles Cotter. Number 15, Brady Bryant. Number 20, Cole Garish. Number 21, Aiden Davis. Number 25, Braden Shantz. And injured, not playing, number 32, Colin Jones. From Monmouth, number 0, Tyson Bryant. Number 1, Cam Smith. Number 3, Rory Foyt. Number 5, Tyler Johnson. Number 14, Bingham Abbott. Number 15, Devin Sangiamano. Number 21, Cotter O'Connell. Number 22, Richard Johnson. Number 23, Jacob Harmon. Number 50, Liam Ennis. And now for your starters. For Mount View Mustangs, at forward, a 6'1" sophomore, number 33, Wyatt Bennett. For Monmouth, at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 12, Kyle Pileski. For Mount View, at forward, a 6'1" senior, number 12, Ben Osborne. For Monmouth, at forward, a 6'1" senior, number 25, Lucas Harmon. For Mount View, at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 1, Noah Hurd. From Monmouth, at guard, a 5'6" freshman, number 2, Levi Laverdier. At guard, from Mount View, a 5'10" sophomore, number 3, Stuart Knowlton. At guard, from Monmouth, a 5'6" sophomore, number 4, Aiden Oliveira. At guard, from Mount View, a 5'11" senior, number 23, Wyatt Evenson. And at guard, from Monmouth, a 6'1" senior, number 11, Sammy Calder. Mount View is coached by Brandon Hurd. Monmouth is coached by Wade Morrill.
Mount View Mustangs will send 3 seniors and a couple of sophomores out onto the floor to start this one. And for Monmouth Academy, they've got 3 seniors, a sophomore, and a freshman. Levi Laverdier, the freshman out there.
Yeah, Levi Laverdier, second leading scorer, 13.5 points a game. Of course, they're led by number 11, Sammy Calder, at 23.5 points a game. So he's an outstanding player, recognized around the state. For Mount View, we want to really pay attention to number 1, Noah Hurd. He has outstanding range, and he's a force defensively, along with number 23, Wyatt Evenson, as well.
Wyatt Bennett and Lucas Harmon will jump it up, and the ball is taken away by Hurd. And Noah Hurd looked like it was going to be controlled by Monmouth Academy, as I say, Mustangs, but I've got to remember, you can't do that.
Yeah, Mount View gets the first 50-50 ball of the night.
So Hurd passes off left side. He'll work it down into the corner. Back into the lane. Shot no good. Way off the mark there by Evenson. And quickly we'll go the other way with it. Laverdier. I will pull it out. Gives it off to Oliveira. Oliveira finds Laverdier. Top of the lane. No good. Rebound taken down by Knowlton.
Nice screen that time for Laverdier. Had a clean look.
Hurd pushes it up. He'll pull up the jumper off the front of the iron. Neither team finding success here in their first attempts at the basket. We've got a foul. Foul is on Wyatt Bennett. That is his first foul of the game.
Full court man-to-man pressure. They will double team, run and jump. They'll tip. They'll swarm the basketball wherever it goes.
Calder brings it up. As Ken mentioned, he's averaging over 23 points a game, but he connects there.
Nice take. He went coast to coast against one of the better defenders around, Wyatt Evenson.
Now Hurd in traffic. The ball is picked up by Monmouth Academy. Quickly up ahead it goes to Oliveira. Laverdier gets it back out to Oliveira, saves it from going out of bounds. Calder lean in from way out deep. And rebound taken down by Knowlton.
Mount View wants to speed up the Mustang offense of Monmouth, and the Mustangs obliged that time. That is Monmouth. They shot it quick.
Mount View with the ball, looking for their first points of the game. Driving into the lane, off the glass, no good for Evenson. And the foul is going to go against Monmouth Academy.
Comes Evenson. Throws one up, and there's Wyatt Bennett hitting the boards.
Well, Bennett, the sophomore, on the line to shoot a couple. The foul is called against Lucas Harmon, his first.
Yeah, Harmon had to rotate over to take care of Evenson on the drive, and that left Bennett all alone on the offensive glass.
So the Mustangs from Mount View find their first point of the game coming on the foul line from Wyatt Bennett. And he misses the second. Rebound comes away to Monmouth Academy. Just underway in this boys Class C state championship game. Happy to have you along with us. Popping out on top is Lucas Harmon. Now down into the corner. Pull-up jumper. Calder. No good. Rebound to Harmon. And the pass intended for Aiden Oliveira. Misconnection there, and it goes out of bounds.
Set play that time, run for Sammy Calder. He was immediately triple teamed. Monmouth is going to know where Calder is all night.
There's Hurd for three. Bang!
He has outstanding range. And he's left-handed, but he can shoot equally as well going to his right.
You saw that there. Mount View on top now, 4-2. Pass intended for Kyle Pulaski.
Back-to-back turnovers right here. Here goes Hurd. Give him a little bit of room, he's going to let it go.
Pushing it up. Evenson gives it over to Bennett, and follow-up is up and in. Evenson connects for his first 2 points of the game.
Yeah, he was just flying down the floor that time.
He's off left side. On the wing. And a foul away from the ball.
It might be on Harmon.
It is. It's the second foul on Lucas Harmon.
There's Evenson with a putback in the previous play.
Lucas Harmon had a big game against Mount Abram with 14 points. Mountview looking to extend their lead. Shot around and no good by Osborne. Second effort, nothing there. And it's going to be Monmouth basketball.
You notice that Mountviews possessions don't last all that long. They're forcing the pace. They push the ball hard. They attack the basket. They'll take first available shot every time down.
Kyle Pulaski with it out deep. Hands it off to Calder. Tries to, and nearly stolen away by the Mustangs. Calder hits Laverdier in the corner. The three, no good. Rebound comes away to Mountview. Noah Hurd with it. Hurd will pull up. Three from the point.
When you see Noah Hurd coming and he's looking down at the floor, that means he's going to shoot it.
A little decoy action there from Noah Hurd. Puts his team up 9-2 from the corner, right side. No good. Rebound, Evenson.
Actually, if he's looking anywhere, it means he's going to shoot it pretty much. Not afraid.
Evenson pushes it up in the corner. Bennett around the rim and in. And just like that, the Mustangs of Mountview are up by 10, 12-2 with 3:22 to play in the first.
Well, we saw a pretty good illustration of the pace that they want to play at. Pushing the pace. There's Noah. You give him a little bit of room, he's gonna let it fly.
A great shot, as you mentioned, looking down, but just before he let it fly. Season 7 of High School Quiz Show Maine returns March 21st. Invite you to tune in to watch schools from around the state match wits and compete for the $1,000 prize. This season, schools from Orono to North Berwick will battle it out for the championship. Again, March 31st, that is a Thursday night at 8 o'clock on Maine Public Television.
Good timeout that time by Wade Morrill. He's got to get his kids focused. They have to adjust to the pace because you can't really match this kind of pace and defensive pressure in practice. So you're counting on your kids to adjust as the game goes on to what Mountview is doing.
Hey, you play against Mountview, it's kind of like being locked in a closet with a hornet's nest because they are everywhere.
Well, the way you can practice against it is to practice against, 6 or 7 guys in practice.
Monmouth Academy with the ball. Calder goes in along the baseline and finds some room there.
That's 2 buckets by Calder.
Evenson kicks it out right. Evenson gets it back now. Penetration. Kick it out to Osborne.
Well, they're giving extra attention to Noah Hurd. They're singling him up.
Works off the screen.
So he's being face guarded by Laverdier.
Evenson gets it on the right wing. Evenson will be whistled for the player control foul. First foul on Wyatt Evenson. Second team foul. And that'll give the ball back to Monmouth Academy. Their 4 points coming from Sammy Calder.
Looks like we have a little bit of half-court zone pressure. 2-2-1 in the half-court.
Laverdier.
They'll trap everywhere.
Kicked out of bounds Osborne able to get a foot on it. So it'll be inbounded along their own baseline for Monmouth Academy. Comes into Pileski. Cross court, Calder dumps it down low, and it's up and in.
Nice play that time initiated by Sammy Calder. He drew the defense and dished it off to number 14. Yeah, Bingham Abbott.
He's checked into the game, and now a steal by Monmouth Academy. They look to cut further into this Mount View lead. Pileski with it out on top.
They don't really seem to be pressuring Pileski, so they have a pressure release. Monmouth does if they choose to.
What a pass from Calder as he finds Oliveira all alone.
So if they're not going to guard Pileski, he can be their pressure release, their safety valve, and just throw it to him to relieve pressure.
What great court awareness by Sammy Calder. Gets the headlines for all the points, but that was a great look.
Made 2 great passes in a row.
Tie up, and it'll be Monmouth Academy ball.
Here we go. Look at this. Over the top. Evenson had his hands down. Nice cut by Laverdier.
Monmouth Academy, Oliveira. Roses the handle momentarily, picks it up and gives it over to Pileski. Calder looks at the 3, off the mark. Osborne gathers in the pass from Hurd. Osborne into the lane. He's going to be called for the foul. Second player control foul called against the Mustangs of Mount View.
I mean, Mount View has a pretty simple game plan. Get the ball and go to the basket. And if they miss a shot, they swarm on the offensive glass as well. Even though they're not as tall as most teams, they'll out-quick you.
Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. 12-8 to score. Mount View on top. And we've got a whistle, and it's going to be a foul.
I think on Hurd.
Is it on Hurd, or is it against Knowlton? Yeah, it's Knowlton.
Number 3.
Stuart Knowlton picks up the foul, his first. This is the 4th foul this quarter against Mount View. Moving into the lane, off the glass and getting it to go is Kyle Pileski.
Play by Pileski, faked the handoff, drove it to the hoop.
Hurd, the 3, hits again.
His 3rd 3 of the quarter.
Oliveira gets it over to Pileski. Now Sammy Calder with it out on top.
Coach Morrow wants last shot.
Calder directing his teammates, trying to work off the screen, pulls up for the jumper off the back of the iron. And a toss by Hurd is deflected. That ends the first quarter of play. Mount View leading Monmouth Academy 15-10. We'll step aside and be back in a moment.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
a new car, a new home, or what about that vacation you know you deserve? Why spend more when you could spend less? MaineCreditUnions.org.
Dead River Company, committed to reliably delivering propane and heating oil to homes and businesses throughout Maine. DeadRiver.com.
Coastal Auto Parts, selling Napa auto parts since 1981 with 29 locations across the state, proudly supporting student athletes from across Maine.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
Here at the Augusta Civic Center, Brent Stevens along with Ken Ludloff. Engineering team of Steve Toothaker and Matt Bryant from NESCOM. Andre Corbier here at the table. Chadbourne. All these folks making it possible to bring you this Class C state championship game as Mount View loses the ball after they miss.
Wyatt Bennett, that is, had inside rebounding position too on that.
Monmouth Academy will bring the ball up here to work against the defense of Mount View, and a player control foul. It looks like we have Bingham Abbott shook up. Comes out of the pack limping.
First on the team.
He picks up the foul. That is the first foul on Abbott. Let's see exactly what happened. Hurd. Maintains the dribble. Right front it comes now to Evenson. Evenson, senior, drives in, lays it off the glass. Nothing there. Gets his own rebound. Second effort goes.
Once they take the shot, your job is half done. You got to get a body on people and make sure you take care of the defensive glass.
Jacob Harmon is into the game for Coach Wade Moore. 23 is Jacob Harmon. Calder gets it over to Laverdier. Laverdier will put up the three off the front of the rim. Quickly up ahead it goes. Osborne spins, gives it back to Hurd. His three no good. Rebound taken down by Calder.
Nice rebound by Calder.
Calder, baseball pass, quick up ahead to Harmon. Jacob Harmon. Harmon trying to find some room, does so. And up by Bingham is no good. Bingham Abbott, that is. Now Hurd pushes it up. Evenson drives in, soft off the glass, no good, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple.
Here we go. There's a handoff to Evenson. Gets a step. Fouled by, I think, Bingham Abbott.
I believe they called it on Calder. They did, so that's the first on Sammy Calder. The foul shot is missed by Evenson. Lucas Harmon comes back into the ball game for Monmouth Academy, as does Kyle Pileski. Evenson makes his second foul shot.
Play number one coming at you.
All three of them calling out play number one. Kind of anxious to see what it is. Pileski tries to find Calder, but it's knocked away by Mount View. Nice pass from Hurd over to Evenson.
So it starts with a steal and a layup at the other end.
20-10. Sammy Calder gives it over to Harmon. And a travel. Knowlton puts the ball into play, gives it over to Evenson. Wyatt Evenson will bring it up. On him is Calder. Contact here, no call. Noah Hurd drives in. Nice dish off low to Evenson again.
Very familiar sight if you're a follower of the Mount View Mustangs. Hurd to Evenson, and Evenson to Hurd.
9 points for Evenson. Driving into the lane, shot no good. Battle for underneath, and a foul. Harmon will go to the shoot two.
Let's take a look now. Here's baseline drive, bounce pass. Monmouth did not get backside rotation to take care of the help the helper situation.
Foul was called on Ben Osborne. That is his second on the line shooting is Lucas Herman. Missed the first one. Second one is off the mark as well. And we've got a blocking foul. It's going to go against Kyle Pulaski.
The way Mount View plays is going to be a lot of contact. 1-3-1 half-court trap here. See how the Mount View Mustangs handle it.
They get their pockets picked. Laverdier races up ahead of the pack, lays it off the glass for two for the freshman.
Looks like a freshman, doesn't play like a freshman.
Diagonal pass down into the corner, laying it up and in for two is Wyatt Bennett.
Nice diagonal pass over the top of that 1-3-1.
24-12. Timeout on the floor. Take a look at it.
Diagonal pass over the top of that 1-3-1. It's a tough cover for that zone.
Today's basketball coverage made possible by Mainers like Chris Thornton, who supported Maine Public in his estate. His generous gift helps ensure that we can continue to bring you this annual tournament and showcase athletic achievement across the state. If you'd like more information on how you can leave a legacy as Chris has done, call Scott Marshallton at 207-330-4510. Montview Mustangs trying to do here in the state championship game what they did in the North tournament and steamroll their opponent. They're up by 12 here, 24-12 with 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first half.
Well, playing from ahead is really important, especially when it's a state championship game. Mount View's made a habit of that here throughout the postseason.
Stop and consider, Mount View had to win a preliminary game just to get into the tournament.
They did.
They defeated Penobscot Valley 57-38, and they were off to the races at that point.
They're actually behind in that game early.
Monmouth Academy looking to chip away. They get it down low. The shot rolls around the rim and out by Kyle Pulaski. He was fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple.
It's Pulaski with the backdoor cut. Bennett leaves his feet, commits the foul.
Pulaski on the line to shoot his first foul shots of the game. He does have one field goal. Makes that one. Take a look at the senior. Pulaski's second foul shot is on the mark. (24-14), lead still at 10 for the Montview Mustangs. Hurd gets it over to Knowlton. They'll swing it around, change direction. Really out of the hands. A nice save there by Evenson. Bennett along the baseline strong.
Well, that's just too easy. Should not be allowed to drive baseline without any kind of resistance.
Calder, tough shot off the rim. Going down to the floor hard is Evenson, and we've got a foul.
Let's take a look. Here's the baseline drive. There's a blow-by right by Harmon. No rotation to help. Shut off the power alley.
Call that foul, I believe, on Miles Carter.
Yeah, he just checked in the game.
Yep. Sammy Calder finds some room underneath. 3 minutes to go. Montview with the ball and a 10-point lead. Evenson over to Hurd. Might be one of the longest possessions you'll see Montview have without taking a shot. trying to draw out the Monmouth Academy defenders. And Calder comes out onto Evenson. Bottled up as Knowlton. He'll take it into the paint. No good. Boxed around. Bennett gets the rebound. Now Hurd with it.
That's the killer. You play good defense and give up an offensive rebound.
And a foul is going to be called on Oliveira. It's the first foul on Oliveira. And then the fourth team foul, so it'll be inbounded along the sideline. And again, Monmouth holding the ball, waiting for the defenders to come out. Evenson tries to get it down to Miles Carter. Oliveira into Harmon. Harmon's shot is in.
Nice sort of turnaround jump shot to get the ball inside successfully.
First field goal for Lucas Harmon. Hurd with it. He tries to walk off the screen. And again now, it's Oliveira with a pick. He protects the ball and goes up and is fouled.
Going to be on Hurd.
Hurd picks up his first. Shooting two is going to be Oliveira. Oliveira, a sophomore. Rounded out. Look at Coach Wade Morrow. Second foul shot is in for Oliveira.
Now, if you're Monmouth, you want to get a couple of stops here to end the second quarter. Stay in the game a little bit.
A very animated Coach Morrow on the sideline. A foul is going to go against Mount View. Rebounding action. We'll walk it down to the other end of the floor.
Mount View foul number 14, Miles Carter.
Miles Carter picks up his second.
Team foul. Shooting two, Lucas Harmon.
Lucas Harmon on the line to shoot. He is now 1 for 3 from the foul line. Osborne comes back in for Miles Carter. Foul shot is up and in by Harmon. 26-21.
And Monmouth's getting some things done here on the free throw line.
They cut the lead to 5. And a miscommunication there. Evenson intending the pass for Wyatt Bennett. Bennett was cutting toward the basket. The pass was out into the corner. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Oliveira gives it over to Calder. Back to Oliveira. Diagonal pass down to Harmon. Harmon changes direction and gets it to go. Jacob Harmon.
Nice job, up and under. Back in the game.
(26-23). Osborne gives over to Knowlton. It's it short. Monmouth ball.
Big key right here. They're taking care of the rebound situation.
Under 10 to play here in the first half. Calder amongst traffic, gets it to Harmon. Off the glass for two. Jacob Harmon. And the desperation throw as time expires here in the first half. And the Monmouth Academy Mustangs have pulled to within 1, 26-25. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this.
production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
5 County Credit Union, serving members since 1956, committed to delivering convenience through technology, branch access, and local service.
Sheridan Construction, a Maine company committed to building on their promise for over 75 years.
Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire, serving professional contractors and do-it-yourselfers since 1953.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
It is halftime here at the Augusta Civic Center. Mount View leading Monmouth Academy 26-25. Sportsmanship Awards are presented by Fame, the Finance Authority of Maine. The schools recognized with the Sportsmanship Award have displayed respect to coaches, players, and officials, fair play, honesty, and integrity, and a true love for the game of basketball. Thank you to Fame, the Finance Authority of Maine, for helping the Maine Principals Association present the Sportsmanship Awards today. Did you know there's free money available to help pay for education and training beyond high school? Even if you're not sure what you want to do, just file the FAFSA. File now to maximize your aid. If you need help, apply at studentaid.gov and get free help from Fame at famemaine.com/FAFSA.
On behalf of the Maine Principals Association, it is an honor to present sportsmanship banners in boys and girls basketball. This past season, each team was asked to select an opponent they felt was most deserving of receiving a sportsmanship award. Each school selected to receive this recognition has displayed respect, fair play, honesty, and love for the game. We are pleased to recognize in boys, Class C South, the Seahawks of Boothbay Region High School. Here today to receive the award are Coach Dan Hallinan, along with players Finn Harkins, Luke Morley, Tyson French, Adric Canada, Brett Smith, Spencer Winters, Liam Jacobs, Harry Hinckley, and Simon Bates. Congratulations to the Seahawks of Boothbay Region. We are also pleased to recognize in boys, Class A North, the Tigers of Gardner. Here today to receive the award are coaches Aaron Tolman, Charlie Lawrence, CJ Elliott, Jordan Hersom, along with players Zach Kristen, Cody Dingwall, Caleb Barnes, Anthony Rivera, Braden Elliott, Eli Manning, Trace Moody, Tegan Gilpatrick, Brady Peacock, Brady Atwater. Congratulations to the Tigers of Gardner.
Congratulations to our Sportsmanship Award winners. Presented here at the Augusta Civic Center. Halftime here, Mount View leading Monmouth Academy 26-25 in the boys Class C State Championship. And right now we are going to turn things over to the third member of our broadcast team, Jim Baines. Jim?
All right, Brent, you know, Mount View has one gold ball to its name, and that happened back in 1987. We found some of the players, and we found Coach Greg Reed here. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for coming down here. Could you just give us some of the memories playing, coaching these guys, winning a state championship on this floor, I understand?
A lot of good memories. It really was. They worked hard, and they wanted it bad, and they come home with a gold ball.
All right, very good.
Hopefully this team can do it, too.
Let's hope so. Let's talk about, actually, let's introduce yourselves, guys, one by one.
Hey, Tim Downer, point guard for the 87 team. Scott Reed, forward.
Chris Henry, forward.
Bubba Garnett, forward.
Tony Larrabee, forward.
Where's their best memories, what they learned now? You said Reed, I'm assuming. Is there a relation here?
There is a relationship.
Okay, what was the best part about playing, I'm assuming, for your dad here?
You know, he was really fair. He pushes hard. I don't know. He really likes the team. We're missing one of our best players, Dave Heslam. You know, it was great working with all of them.
Guys, when you watch basketball now compared to back in the 80s, what are the biggest changes in your opinion? Anybody can grab this one here.
Well, I'll tell you what, the three-point line was not even in existence when we played. It came in the next year in 88. So we played a lot more of in-the-paint style, more of a zone defense. These guys they shoot from the outside really well. They're a lot more of a pressing team than we were. But I think we're both a lot of fun to watch.
Well, so who would have benefited the most from the three-point line? Which of these guys here? This guy? All right. So are you killing yourself that you didn't get a three-point line that year you played?
It would have been nice for all of us. There was quite a few people that could shoot that shot. But it's a different game now, and I'm just happy for these kids. This is awesome. Go Green.
Can you talk about just the basic memories of winning a gold ball on this floor? Is it all coming back to you just coming in this building?
Yeah, it actually made me tear up. The first basket that they made, you know, brought back a lot of memories.
Guys, thanks very much for you joining us here. Mount View, 1987 state champs. Will we have another state champion from Mount View? We'll see. We'll find out. Brent, back to you.
All right. Thank you very much, Jim. And there has to be a lot of great memories for those guys.
Absolutely.
What a great, I mean, we talk about it when we see the kids winning the gold balls now. Memories that'll last your lifetime, and that's
last a lifetime.
That's it right there.
It's a brotherhood that stands the test of time.
And you got to love the fact that Greg Reed, the coach, is now their bus driver.
Now the bus driver.
That's awesome. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with second half of play in just a moment.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
Hammond Lumber Company, serving contractors and do-it-yourselfers with building supplies and custom services from 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire.
Northern Light Health, encouraging Mainers to ask themselves, how are you, really? Then connect with us at northernlighthealth.org/how are you.
Dead River Company, committed to reliably delivering propane and heating oil to homes and businesses throughout Maine. deadriver.com.
Expect the unexpected at the University of Maine at Presque Isle, committed to providing an affordable education with a personalized experience full of discovery and innovation.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
I think I've really learned a lot from watching High School Quiz Show.
Just like the endless potential of intellect.
I used to want to be on Jeopardy. I think that was like my life goal at one point.
And my dreams have finally come true, so it's a bit of an emotional moment.
I think we're all super thrilled to see Todd. We are big fans.
Halftime here at the Augusta Civic Center. Brent Stevens along with Ken Lindloff. Mount View leading Monmouth Academy by 1. Look at some of the numbers from that first half. Well,
yeah, both teams shooting a pretty good clip, around 50%. More free throws for Monmouth Academy. They went to the line 8 times. Turnovers about even. Mount View Mustangs turning the ball over a little bit more than they wanted, and that's what enabled Monmouth really to withstand that first initial surge by Mount Blue. At one point, a 12-point lead, and now got it whittled down to 1 point.
Monmouth Academy spreading the scoring around. They have 7 players that have put some points up on the board. In contrast to Mount View, they have 3.
Yeah, Calder's, though, for Monmouth has been in the middle of a lot of these, a lot of scoring with his passes.
They get it to Sammy Calder off the glass, too strong.
Set play.
Harmon gets the rebound, kicks it out to Oliveira. Now Calder for three. On the rim and out. Rebound taken down by Bennett. Pushing it up. Hurd. He finds Osborne. He saves it from going out of bounds, but into the hands of the freshman Laverdier. Quickly up ahead. Laverdier hits Calder.
Good help defense that time by Osborne, but he got the bounce.
27-26, and Monmouth Academy with a lead. Hurd for three. The right lead didn't last long.
Hasn't done that for a while. He had three, but he had 3 threes in the first quarter.
He's got 4 here in this game. Spinning, Calder, shot no good. He's had some opportunities, just not able to get a lot of them to fall.
Well, he's taking contested shots, too, because Evenson's doing a good job defensively. You can't give him that much room because he's going to knock that down all day.
Well, they indicated it was Monmouth ball, but Monmouth wanted to take it out of bounds. The referee says, I don't think so. But they get the ball anyway. Evenson off to the races. Calder ties him up. Ball is loose. Picked up by Bennett, who hits. Wyatt Bennett picks up points number 9 and 10. Lead back up to 4 now for the Mustangs from Montview. Laverdier, the 3, no good. Rebound taken down by Pileski, and his shot is up and in.
Nice play by Pileski, under control, took it right to the rim.
With it out deep, there's Evenson, and he is fouled by Pileski. The second on Pileski.
And a foul number 12, Kyle Pileski, personal foul number 2.
First team foul here in the third quarter. Noah Hurd gets the inbound pass. Back it out. Screen, but he goes the other way with it. Evenson. Kicks it to Osborne. Noah Hurd. Reset out top. Screen set by Evenson. Hurd. Just a little bit of room there. Shot is taken but missed. Calder along the baseline, off the glass, tough shot.
Real tough.
Tied at 31 all. Bennett with the ball, the shot, gets his own rebound. Out it comes to Osborne. He'll take it into the lane. A little underhanded shot is no good, but he'll get in the line to shoot as he was fouled.
Looks like it might be on Calder.
It is.
On the foul, number 11, Sammy Calder, personal foul number 2.
Sammy Calder picks up his second foul. On the line to shoot is Osborne. Osborne is yet to score in this one. Still looking for his first point.
He's actually a pretty capable shooter and scorer.
20 points in the tournament in the Northern Regional tournament. Oliveira gets it to Harmon. Pick it off the left side. Pass interrupted there by Bennett. And a travel call as he tried to get the pass out. 32-31. Mount View on top by 1. They have led by as many as 12.
Good one-on-one battle right here. Calder being guarded by Evenson.
Pulaski looking for a cutter. We've got a timeout. Taken by Monmouth Academy as Coach Wade Morrow wants to talk things over. You know a Maine high school basketball fan who is out of state or even the country? Let them know they can watch all the state final games for free on our website. Live and on demand, all 10 games seen for free anywhere in the world. We have several people watching in Aruba this evening.
Well, why wouldn't you? What a great place to watch Maine high school basketball.
Anyway, tell your friends to head to mainpublic.org/basketball.
There's Sammy Calder. Gets the bounce.
On the other end.
There's Noah left alone. Noah Hurd.
Inbound pass is knocked away.
Well, that's two.
Osborne lays it up. No good. Can't convert.
That's 2 dead ball situations that resulted in turnovers for Monmouth. And that was after a timeout.
Pulaski, 3.
Just quietly gets the job done.
And Monmouth on top by 2, 34-32. Evenson into the lane, pull-up jumper, short off the front of the rim. Comes into the hands of Oliveira. Up ahead it goes to Calder. Calder, off angle, gets a shot to go, and he's fouled.
Good heads-up pass. I believe it was by Oliveira. He saw that Calder was posting up. Look at this. Much taller. Calder over Noah Hurd, and then the foul.
Second foul called on Noah Hurd. On the line is Calder. Just a foul shot to go. He's got 7 points here in the third quarter alone. It's a 13 on the night.
Yeah, Monmouth is making Mount View try to score in the half court.
Biggest lead of the game for Monmouth Academy. Evenson off the glass, no good. Harmon, the strong rebound.
A bit of an off-balance shot that time.
Ball knocked loose, but not able to save it from going out of bounds is Evenson.
Monmouth usually each possession kind of goes through Calder. They make sure he gets a touch. Such a good passer.
Pulaski gets it to Oliveira. Pulaski gets it back. Finds Calder, the jumper. No good. Knocked out of bounds by Monmouth Academy. Ball goes back to Mount View. Bringing it up is Evenson.
1-3-1 this time. Back into it.
They find Osborne in the lane. He's fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot a couple.
Let's take a look. Pass over the top. Osborne fouled that time by the freshman, Laverdier.
Picks up, that's his first.
See if Osborne can hit. He missed a couple of free throws last time.
This is the first one. This is in both. Calder with it out deep. Gets the ball to Harmon. Cuts down into the lane, does Calder. The left-hander no good. It's knocked out of bounds. Oh, we get a foul.
We'll take a foul. On 2-5, perhaps?
I believe it is going to be on Harmon. Lucas Harmon picks up his third.
Sammy Calder had a good look that time.
Looks like Jacob Harmon will be checking in for Lucas. Jacob is a freshman as well. Lucas is senior. Well, I mean, Laverty. Osborne got himself up in the air, but didn't really know who it was going to. Up ahead it goes to Laverdier. Laverdier off the glass, too strong. Montview pushing it up. Evenson brings it up. Works against Pulaski. And we've got a whistle. Contact. Officials.
There's going to be some communication here between the two officials.
Going to talk.
Let's have a fan vote. Take it. What do you think, fans?
They are.
Looks like there was some.
The votes are in. And the foul goes against Pulaski.
That was a good call.
Words you don't hear from Coach Lindloff very often.
Well, they did the right thing
coaching.
too. They got together. They talked it over, and there was contact, and it's the right call.
Pulaski with 3 fouls. On the line shooting is Evenson. 10 points now for Wyatt Evenson. Make that 11 as he makes them both. And a timeout. 30-second timeout taken on the floor.
Hey folks, did you know there's free money available to help pay for education?
Look at some of the points put up by the Mustangs from Monmouth Academy.
Yeah, overcame a big deficit. There's Pulaski with the 3 earlier in the quarter, throwing it over the top. Calder with a 3-point play on the full court pass. There's Calder off the glass.
Tough shot off the glass. Maine Principals Association builds partnerships that provide a network of resources, exemplars of leadership, and a culture of collaboration for the benefit of all school community members. For more information about how the Maine Principals Association promotes sports, scholastic achievement, and much more, check them out at mpa.cc.
You know, earlier in the ball game, it looked like Monmouth might even be kind of dead in the water, but they withstood the pressure. They regrouped. Coach Morrill got them into some good situations, and now they're got a chance to take a lead into the fourth quarter.
Well, we're down by 12, as we noted, in that second quarter. Ball picked by Montview. Is Calder not able to hang on to it? Noah Hurd pushes it up. Hurd finds Osborne down along the baseline. Quickly, they'll work it around. Hurd puts up the 3, no good. And we're off to the races the other way. It is Pulaski off the side of the backboard. Whistle on the play. We've got a foul. Pulaski will go to shoot 2. Evenson picks up the foul. That is his second. Pulaski to shoot 2. That has 10 points on the night. Bingham Abbott has come into the game for the Mustangs of Monmouth Academy. Slight delay as Rivera tightens up the sneaks. Foul shot is up and in by Pulaski. 5-point lead now for Monmouth Academy. Off the glass for 2 is Noah Hurd. Calder pushes it up against Evenson.
Here comes Hurd, double team.
This cross-court pass to Pulaski off the glass.
Calder very alert. Hard to double team. He can throw it over the top, and he did that time.
Pulaski 9 points here in the third quarter. We've got a whistle with a foul. It's going to go against Pulaski.
Another foul, number 12, Carl Pulaski, personal foul.
That's 4.
Evenson on the line to shoot.
And Evenson at the line. 2 shots.
Evenson 3 for 4 from the line tonight. 4 for 5. Evenson now with 13 points on the night. 41-38. Monmouth up by 3. Calder comes over now to Olivero. Swing it around.
Coach Morrow was leaving Pulaski in the game with 4 fouls.
Calder over to Harmon. The 3, no good. And Bingham Abbott just into the game. (43-38). Under 30 to play here in the third quarter. Backing it out is Evenson. And a hole, it looks like, for the last shot. Down to 10 seconds.
Could be a 2-man game. Could get a screen. Evenson wants to drive it.
He finds Hurd, who puts up the shot. No good. And that's it for the third quarter of play. The Mustangs of Monmouth Academy leading by 5. We'll be back in just a moment.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by...
A new car? A new home? Or what about that vacation you know you deserve? Why spend more when you could spend less? MaineCreditUnions.org.
Dead River Company, committed to reliably delivering propane and heating oil to homes and businesses throughout Maine. DeadRiver.com.
Coastal Auto Parts, selling Napa auto parts since 1981 with 29 locations across the state, proudly supporting student athletes from across Maine.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
We're ready for quarter number 4 here in the boys Class C state championship game between Monmouth Academy and Mount View. Each of these teams coming in here averaging around 60 points per game, so this is a fairly low-scoring affair for these guys.
Yeah, not surprised. Things happen in the state championship game. Both teams are obviously quality and playing better against better defensive teams than they usually are.
We've got a foul on Monmouth Academy. Wyatt Evenson able to draw the contact. Foul was on Jacob Harmon. That is the first on Jacob Harmon. Inbound pass. Bennett from the right baseline.
Wyatt Bennett.
Calder against Evenson, and we've got a foul.
Yeah, there was a hand check by Evenson.
Wyatt Evenson, personal foul, number 3.
Third foul on Evenson.
First on the team.
Ball will be inbounded on the sideline. And you may have seen some of the Monmouth players asking for the basket to be good, but the foul was committed long before the shot. Harmon inside. Lets it to go, Jacob Harmon.
Nice job, good drop step and a nice finish.
45-40, Osborne. Looks like maybe Harmon got a piece of that one. Jacob Harmon, Lucas Harmon rather. Calder gives off to Oliveira. Into the corner it goes to Rory Foyt, who is coming to the ball game.
Not interested in shooting. They're not even guarding him.
Ball is loose and a scramble on the floor. Now coming into the game for Mount View is Miles Carter. Sitting down is Bennett. Verdier comes back into the game for the Mustangs of Monmouth. Sitting down is Rory Foyt. He's a sophomore. Pass comes into Harmon. Jacob Harmon has it. Kicks it out front to Sammy Calder. Calder on the dribble, gets it over to Oliveira. Jacob Harmon bottled up down along the baseline. Freshman Laverdier floats in, nothing there. Ben Osborne wanted a foul. There's Hurd, leaves it short off the side of the iron. And a foul is going to be called against Mount View.
Going to be on Hurd. Calder got the rebound. Both of them going for it. Calder got there first. Here's the shot. Long rebound.
So for Hurd, that is his third foul.
It is. Full court pressure.
Baseball pass way up ahead to Oliveira, lays it up and off the rim. Laverdier comes up with the rebound.
Good heads-up play by Laverdier. Had the presence of mind to bring it back out, too.
Whistle and a timeout taken by Monmouth Academy. They're about the 62nd timeout. Their team up by 5, 45-40.
Let's take a look. There's Bingham Abbott on the offensive glass. There's Bennett, a little baseline jumper. Nice drop step. Well done. Jacob Harmon.
Broadcast of the Maine State High School Basketball Championships have been made possible by members since 1979. Thank you to the tens of thousands of people who help make the annual tradition available to fans around the world for free. To show your support for basketball on Maine Public Television, we ask you to become a member. Head to mainepublic.org and click the big red donate button. And we thank you.
You know, for Mount View right now, it's go time. You know, down 5, a little under 6 minutes to go. One of the things that Monmouth has done is they've been effective around the glass in an offensive rebound department. Also taking care of the ball.
Pass comes into Oliveira. Now Pulaski with it. On the dribble. Trying to leave it in for Harmon. It goes off his hands, but they were able to get off a shot. Mount View now picks it up.
That's an easy one.
Hurd gives it over to Knowlton. Down underneath. Miles Carter is fouled.
On foul number 25, Lucas Harmon, personal foul number 4. Second.
Nice job, Carter. Not able to finish.
Foul was on Lucas Harmon. That is the 4th on Lucas Harmon. On the line is Miles Carter. Carter misses the foul shot.
I wouldn't say it's classic shooting form for Carter. Maybe he can knock this one down.
Junior does not get the bounce. No travel call.
They're forced by Evenson. Constant pressure when Evenson's around.
Contested that rebound, enough so that Calder walked with the ball. Pass comes way out deep to Noah Hurd. Evenson for three.
Doesn't ordinarily do that, but he's capable.
45-43. 5:16 to play in this one.
I think we've officially got ourselves a dandy right now. There he goes. Not enough pressure. Lets it fly.
Plenty of room to spare behind that three-point arc. Pulls his Mustang to within 2, 45-43. This has been a good one.
Sure has. We got to give, both teams deserve a lot of credit for the way they've battled. Monmouth looked like they're out of it early. Then it looked like they might start to take control, but now another surge by Mount View. And they get to play defense, which for them is fun.
Monmouth Academy with the ball and a two-point lead. Looking for their first state championship in boys basketball. Mount View has won back in 1987. And it's last touched by Mount View, so the ball remains with Monmouth.
Another deflected pass that time. Mount View gets their hands on a lot of passes.
Oliveira. Cross-court pass to Harmon. Gives off now to Oliveira. Down into the corner. Harmon spins from the paint. Nothing there. Rebound taken down by Mount View.
Harmon over the top. Yep.
That's Harmon. That's number 5. It is. So Lucas Harmon is out of the game.
Unfortunately, went right over the back. Osborne had position.
Bingham Abbott comes into the game.
We're not in the bonus yet.
Monmouth has committed 3 fouls, 2 from Mount View. Evenson works against Calder, and he will draw the foul. For Calder, that is his 3rd. 4th team foul, so next one will put
usually
in the bonus.
Yeah, usually play the scouting report on Evenson as he wants to drive it. The last time they gave him room and he knocked down a 3.
Evenson drifts off the right side, pulls up for the jumper. No good. Too strong. 4:20 to play in this 4th quarter of action. Pulaski drives into the foul line. Tries to get the cutter. Does so, but Calder not able to get off a clean shot.
Blocked by Evenson, I believe.
Noah Hurd with a scoop shot with the left hand. Nothing there. And we've got a foul called against Monmouth Academy.
This is that Mount View drive and offensive rebound game. Here goes Noah Hurd. Strong with the left hand. He's got 3 people around him. That leaves Evenson alone. Gets bumped by Oliveira.
So Oliveira picks up his 2nd foul. Evenson makes the foul shot.
We might have we do. We have a 4-minute basketball game right now.
45-45. Evenson 7 for 8 from the line tonight. Makes those last 2. Those are big ones. Harmon. It's now Jacob Harmon. Lucas Harmon has fouled out of this game. Oliveira drives in, finds Bingham Abbott all alone.
Nice play orchestrated by Oliveira. Bingham Abbott with the finish.
We've got a foul that's going to go on Oliveira. At least number 3 on Aiden Oliveira, the sophomore.
Mount View's going to be in the bonus. There's the drive and the dish. Bacon Mabbott with a nice finish.
It's Noah Hurd on the line for the first time tonight. Wyatt Bennett comes back into the game, and sitting down is Miles Carter. Noah Hurd, 15 points. Looking for number 16 here. And he gets it. We're tied up again, 47-47. Harmon, stutter step.
Pick it up in the corner, that's the problem.
And knocked out of bounds by Evenson.
Another deflection.
Calder putting the ball into play. He finds Harmon and tried to. Harmon couldn't hang on to it, and it's going to be Mount View basketball. Evenson hands off to Hurd. Hurd looks off the screen. Osborne rolls in, and a travel by Wyatt Bennett. A little too anxious to get to the hoop.
Nice little play there. Osborne sets the screen, gets the ball in the short roll, then kicks it out to Bennett, although Bennett traveled.
3 minutes left in this one. And a foul is going to be called on Stuart Knowlton. Only the third foul.
Stuart Knowlton, personal foul number 2.
Third foul on the team, second on Knowlton. Into the paint. Pass goes into Harmon. He's stripped. Picked up by Bingham Abbott. Loose ball on the floor. We've got a fight for it on the floor. And it's going to be Mount View basketball.
Couple opportunities. Let's take a look. There's Abbott. Had a clean look. And then the scrum ensued.
Bingham Abbott and Ben Osborne battling it out. Tie-up, alternating possession, gives the ball to Mount View.
Danny Netto going to do some house cleaning down there.
So Mount View will face some pressure. Knowlton gets it into Evenson. Now they're going to back off.
Monmouth has to be careful not to foul. You don't want to put them on the free throw line in the tie game. They can earn it.
Evenson. Out of Knowlton. Noah Hurd, he'll stop and pops a three, leaves it short. 47-47. Pass into the lane. Calder, quick turnaround. Does not get it to go. Wyatt Bennett the rebound. Neither team able to score the last few trips down the floor.
No timeout. There's that short roll again.
Osborne off the glass. Too strong. Missed opportunities on both ends of the floor here the last few trips.
Wow.
And up ahead it goes to Calder all alone.
Evenson fell down.
Now Hurd. Hurd finds Osborne. Osborne in amongst traffic. Comes over to Harmon. Harmon down low to Bingham Abbott for two.
Taking advantage. Monmouth Mustangs.
51-47.
Big possession right here. Coach Hurd not taking the timeout.
Evenson gets it down to Osborne.
Good
Right
kick
side. Knowlton! What a time for his first points of the game. A big three with 1:14 to play, bringing his team to within one.
So Mount View's been going to that look, exclusively here in the fourth quarter, where Osborne sets the screen, but there goes Sammy Calder. You can see Evenson behind there, fell down, got tripped up somehow.
Stuart Knowlton, a sophomore, hits that three. His first points of the game.
Don't know that he shot it all that much either. Let's take a look. Here's Osborne with the kick out, that short roll, screen. He gets the ball in the lane, then he can orchestrate from there, and he did.
Knowlton had 9 points in the final against Calais. I mentioned before that Mount View kind of steamrolled their way through the tournaments. In the North Regional, 78-44 the quarterfinal, 26-point win over Fort Fairfield in the semis, and then 72-38 over Calais. Monmouth now with the ball. Poleski looks to get rid of it, finds Harmon. Harmon down along the baseline. Back out it comes to Poleski, under 1 minute to play. A 1-point ball game.
Watch out for Hurd. He'll double
Poleski gets it down low to Abbott. And we've got a foul called against Mount View.
It's going to be Osborne, I believe.
Osborne picks up his third foul.
Not in the bonus yet.
That is the fourth team foul, so
they've had problems.
No shooting.
Yeah, and they've had problems inbounding the ball.
Comes into Harmon right in the lane. The shot partially deflected, but no, a foul is going to be called on Wyatt Bennett.
Let's take a look. Here's the inbounds. Harmon with the power bounce. The deflection by Wyatt, but he got a piece of the arm too.
Bennett picks up his third. On the line to shoot is Jacob Harmon. He's a freshman. He misses the first one.
Big spot.
45 seconds left in this one. He makes the second. It's a 2-point ball game. Evenson for Mount View. Evenson goes to work into the paint. Kicks it out to Knowlton. Knowlton for three. Nothing there. Leaves it way short. Quickly up ahead. Comes off the right side. It's lost out of bounds.
Coach Hurd wants a timeout. I think he wants the ball in the hands of either Evenson or Noah Hurd for that kind of shot.
25.6 seconds left. Monmouth Academy leading it by 2, 52-50. All right, Coach.
Yeah.
What are you drawing up?
Like I said, I think, well, they might go back to that screen with Osborne. Now Coach Morrow might come out in a 1-3-1. He might try to cross up Mount View, but if it's man-to-man, I look for some kind of screen action. We're going to put Noah Hurd coming off the screen by Osborne, and we're going to put Knowlton and Evenson in the corners.
Both teams are in the bonus, so if there are any fouls, it'll be a shooting situation. Take a look at some of the fans on their feet, cheering on their teams. Mount View will bring it up the length of the court.
Little pressure. I don't think it's a serious kind.
Here we go. Any trouble getting it in. He bounces it off the defender. Stuart Knowlton, sophomore again, looking to get the ball in, and he does so into the hands of Evenson. Evenson brings it out.
They're just going to clear out, looks like.
Evenson backs off. Gives it off to Noah Hurd. They look up at the clock. Under 10 seconds to play. Evenson off the side of the backboard. Not sure what that was. And a reach in. It's going to be a foul with 0.7 seconds left. I don't know if that was an attempted shot off the handle or a pass.
If it was a shot, it wasn't a great one. I think he was looking for a foul or trying to draw a foul or thought he was fouled.
So the foul is going to go on Ben Osborne. He'll walk down to the other end after this timeout. Monmouth Academy will be on the line to shoot two. 0.7 seconds left.
Here we go. There's Stevenson driving to his right. I think he was trying to draw a shooting foul. He felt the contact and shot it.
So Monmouth with a couple of foul shots to put this one away with no doubt about it. On the line to shoot is going to be Kyle Pileski, a senior. 13 points in the game for Pileski. He had 9 in the third quarter. Still looking for his first points here in the fourth quarter. And he misses.
I was going to say, if he makes the first one, he might want to miss the second one, but
will be a one-possession game regardless. He misses it. And a baseball chuck. Oh, and it's off the mark. The Monmouth Academy Mustangs have captured their first state championship in school history.
Wait, what a great effort. They hung with it. They were down early. They just stuck with what got them there. Coach Morrow was very patient, and they were able to overcome all that adversity.
Team that was down by 12 points in the first half. They cut that to 1 point at the half. And they come out of here with a 2-point win over Mount View, 52-50.
Did a great job. They took care of the basketball a lot better in the second half. They rebounded. They took care of the defensive boards, and they got some offensive rebounds as well.
So the Mustangs of Mount View finish their season at 16-7. And the Mustangs of Monmouth Academy go home with a gold ball, 19-3.
13 points. Sammy Glover, 15 points.
See some of the excitement on the floor from these Monmouth Academy Mustangs. Really not decided until the final buzzer sounded. Ladders are being brought out, put into place, and we will have the cutting down of the nets. Instructions being given to, on one end, to Sammy Calder. And on the other end, you can see Lucas Harmon up on the ladder, making a few cuts. Going up is going to be brother Jacob Harmon. Monmouth Academy had not won a regional title until this year.
Right.
They captured their first regional, and now they go home with a gold ball.
Coach Morrow was prophetic when he said, we can't just be happy to be here. You know, you got to come to win. And they did. They had to remind themselves of that when they were down by 12.
That's exactly right. So Dexter in the first game here at the Augusta Civic Center of the evening session. The Dexter girls winners over Halldale 48-41. winning out of the North, and South Monmouth Academy winning the boys Class C state championship 52-50. Championship weekend picks up at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning for a full day of state final excitement, starting with the Class A boys. For the full replay schedule, head to mainpublic.org/basketball. I will be honest and say I will probably miss that 6 a.m. game.
Those people in Aruba need something to do before they go to the beach, you know.
I can think of some things to do in Aruba.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Would we have 43 states and 7 countries last night's broadcast?
Last night, yeah. Including Guam.
Guam, yeah.
But no, we have a moment. I do, again, just want to thank everybody that's involved with putting this broadcast together.
It was pretty amazing, really.
A lot of folks that we've worked with through the years in various places. It is truly, it is a pleasure to be able to bring you these games.
Yeah.
The Mustangs of Monmouth Academy celebrating. The nets are down. I don't think Calder and Pulaski on the other end.
And I don't think a lot of people saw this happening tonight, especially the way the game started out for Mount View.
Well, I think that's, part of what makes the win so impressive for Monmouth Academy is, you've heard so much about Mount View and how they've buzzsawed their way through, and you find yourself down by a dozen. Clearly the intensity of Mount View was there, but Monmouth Academy, they didn't cave.
No, they didn't.
They kept their composure and came back.
That's what makes them champions.
So the nets are down, and they've made their way over to the bench. And in a moment, we will be sending things over to PA announcer Nate Rendy for the awards ceremony. Handing out of the runners-up plaques and awards, as well as the gold ball.
And Ware Butler Building Supply, congratulations to both teams on their exceptional championship level play throughout the 2024 tournament. We hope that the memories you made this season over the past 2 weeks of the tournament last a lifetime. As you all think back on your tournament
take your
experience
hats
with
off
your
to Mount View,
teammates,
though, and the
your
kind of
coaches,
season they had.
families, and friends, may you take with you pride in your efforts on the court. You have represented yourselves, your communities, and Maine basketball well. For the seniors on both teams, thank you. Thank you for all your leadership throughout your school basketball careers. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Representing the Maine Principals Association, our retired principal, Oxford Hills School District, Dan Hart, and Colin Roy, retired athletic administrator, Halldale High School. And representing Ware Butler Building Supply is Jason Simpson, Regional Operations Manager. To begin the award presentation, we would ask head coach Brandon Hurd of Mount View High School and his assistant coaches Tyler Wilcox and Colin Goodwin to come forward and assist with a presentation of awards. Mount View managers, senior Peyton Monroe. And senior Sage Kirby. Team personnel, freshman Caden Bradeen. Freshman Cole Garish. Freshman Brandon Shantz. Sophomore Stuart Knowlton. Sophomore Tanner Oathout. Sophomore Brady Bryant. Sophomore Wyatt Bennett. Junior Evan Fountain. Junior Sam Cobb. Junior Miles Carter. Senior Ben Richards. Senior Aiden Davis. Senior Captain Colin Jones. Senior Captain Wyatt Evenson. Senior Captain Ben Osborne. And Senior Captain Noah Hurd. We would ask the captains and coaches please come forward on behalf of the Maine Principals Association and Ware Butler Building Supply. It is our pleasure to present the runners-up plaque for the 2024 Maine Class C Boys State Basketball Championship to Mount View High School. And now to present the awards to your 2024 Maine Class C State Basketball Champions, Monmouth Academy. We ask head coach Wade Morrill to come forward with his coach Dylan LaJoy. Managers. Freshman Jackson Sufredes. Junior James Parody. Senior James Bergstrom. And Senior Alex Wing. Team personnel, freshman Tyson Bryan. Freshman Devin Sangiamano. Freshman Jacob Harmon. Freshman Levi Laverdier. Sophomore Tyler Johnson.
Steady.
Sophomore Liam Ennis. Sophomore Rory Foyt. Sophomore Aiden Oliveira. Junior Bingham Abbott. Seniors, Richard Johnson. Senior Cameron Smith. Senior Cotter O'Connell. Senior Kyle Pileski. Senior Lucas Harmon. And Senior Sammy Calder. On behalf of the Maine Principals Association and Ware Butler Building Supply, it is our pleasure to present the gold ball and the game ball for the 2024 Maine Class C Boys Basketball Champions, Monmouth Academy Mustangs. Congratulations from all of us at the NPA and Ware Butler Supply. Enjoy celebrating your championship.
And the Monmouth Academy Mustangs going over to celebrate with their student section as they have captured the very first gold ball in school history. So congratulations to Monmouth Academy, as well as to Mount View on a very successful season, coming in here and coming up 2 points short for this state championship. We're going to take a timeout and be back with an interview with the champions in just a moment.
Production of high school basketball on Maine Public Television is made possible by people like you and by
5 County Credit Union, serving members since 1956, committed to delivering convenience through technology, branch access, and local service.
Sheridan Construction, a Maine company committed to building on their promise for over 75 years.
Hammond Lumber Company, with 22 locations across Maine and New Hampshire, serving professional contractors and do-it-yourselfers since 1953.
The University of Maine at Augusta, committed to providing a quality, affordable education online and in person with 2 campuses and 8 centers statewide.
The environment is just awesome.
Great campus, small, close-knit community.
Everyone's really welcoming.
Everything feels very personal.
You feel like you belong here.
Taking a look at the state champs, the Monmouth Academy Mustangs. Some of the scoring, Cindy Calder had 15 points to lead the way for the Mustangs. Kyle Pileski had 13 points. Those are the only 2 with double digits. Bingham Abbott did a nice job coming off the bench. He had 8 points.
Sure did.
7 points for Jacob Harmon, 4 for Lucas Harmon, 3 for Aiden Oliveira, and a couple of points for Levi Laverdier, who is actually, as a rule, plays a much bigger role on the offensive side of things.
Second leading scorer. But they did a good job overall taking care of the basketball against the extreme pressure that Mount View provides. And a lot of times it was Calder who really was instrumental in the ball handling department. Well, they all did. They all contributed.
We noted before the first game here, Dexter girls winners over Halldale, 48-41. Monmouth Academy coming out of this one with a 52-50 win. Now let's turn things over to Jim Baines. Jim?
Very good. All right, guys, thank you very much here. New champs, first time in school history here. Monmouth Mustangs here. Lucas, you know, that overtime thriller you had, first of all, in regionals, and now this, what is it about this team that just comes back and finds a victory?
I mean, it starts in our practices. We got so much heart. We're a family. At every practice, you know, we break it down. We say we're a family, and we don't have any negative energy. We pick each other up. That's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing about having a good team, is making it a family.
All right. How's that feel there, Lucas, there?
It feels great to hold this. It feels great. We've worked hard all year. Each practice, it's a battle. Every day going at one another. And we just kept battling. And we got down early, and then we looked at each other and said, hey, let's just keep battling. Let's keep doing our thing. It will eventually, we'll just keep working hard and control the things we control, and it fell our way.
Well, Lucas mentioned handling the negative energy. That you did get down early. You got down big time, actually, there. How do you come back on something like that? I mean, that's an explosive team that you just beat right there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they came out firing, and we had to stay calm. We couldn't panic, because as soon as we panicked, they would keep taking advantage of us, and we just had to slow down and find our groove, and we found our feet, and we got running.
Saban, tell us about your classmates there and going out with a gold ball in your senior year.
I think it feels great. I mean, back to back to back, you know what I'm saying? Feels awesome. And I think just the leaders we have on our team are great. Lucas is like a second coach. He is brings us together like no one else.
Hey, boys, how good was Bingham today? Bingham, go again. Very good. Very good. I'll tell you, you had that great pass, I think, that came from Aiden, that long pass there. Or actually, it was more of a skip pass, I believe, there. Yeah, I mean, the cohesiveness of this team is incredible. I mean, how do you make it work?
Just putting the work in practice, listen to each other, follow what each other say,
listen to coach, just put it all together at the end of the day. That's all we do.
Very good. Let's bring Jacob in here, too. He had a hell of a game there. All right. Yeah. All right. Freshman gets the easy question. All right, that's all you can have. It's about the what's your name? It's about the senior leadership. All right, now you're going to emote right now. You're going to tell us about how important it was the senior leadership has been with this team.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, we got some great leaders, and Kyle, Sammy, Luke, like all of our seniors. Not just like the captains. Like everybody picks each other up. You know, like if we're having a negative practice, like the seniors will get on us. They'll be like, guys, we got to pick the energy up. And they just lead by example, and like through their words, through Luke's speeches, his practice speeches. But yeah, no, just great leadership has led us to this moment. And first time in school history, it feels great.
There was never a time you were sick of his speeches. Tell me the truth, right?
Maybe in the middle of the season, maybe during the grind, as coach likes to call it, mid-January. It gets a little long, but just being able to be led by the seniors, especially my brother, is just really special.
All right, I got to get coach in here. Yeah. Can we interrupt and get coach in here real quickly? We're a little cramped on time here. All right. We're going to give you the unfair question here. All right. You're going to go down as the coach that bring the first gold ball to Monmouth Academy. How much weight is it on that statement? How much can it sink in for you?
I'm just a lucky guy at the top of a long line of good coaches. This is a community achievement. We've had a lot of great coaches with these guys all the way up through. The Harmon's dad, Levi's dad, Kyle's dad. We've just had a lot of guys working with these guys. Coach Fletcher, our soccer coach middle school with some of these guys. I'm just the guy at the end of a long line of great coaches, and I'm just a lucky guy that gets to coach these guys. This is all their reward, man. They earned this. These boys won this game today on their sheer heart and determination. And that's just not one coach. That's every coach in our town coaches these boys to win like that. And that's what we do. We're one of the last communities that believes in three-sport athletes and really pushes three-sport athletes. And we work on that. And we're proud to have our basketball program finally on par with our baseball and soccer programs, and we're putting this bad boy in the trophy case right between the others.
All right, very good. Very good. All right, lucky guy, congratulations, guys. This is your moment. Tell the camera what it's like to be state champs.
All right, congratulations to Monmouth Academy. After looking at these guys, I think I might bring back the mullet. Let's just see see how that goes.
I wish you well on that one.
So a 52-50 win for the Mustangs of Monmouth Academy. Also just got word that Wyndham winners in the boys Class AA in overtime over Gorham, 62-58. So that puts the wraps on this year's state title game.
Coach Morrow mentioned something really nice that, three-sport athletes.
Yep.
There's a lot of those. Orono had it, actually Oceanside. So we've seen a lot of that. Maybe it's coming back.
We thank you so much for joining us here on the stations of Maine Public Television to enjoy some high school basketball action. It is a pleasure to bring you these games from my broadcast partner Ken Windloff and Jim Baines. I'm Brent Stevens. On behalf of the entire production crew, thank you and good night.